This is a very important year for the Agivey Anglers Association. It represents 50 years since the association was formed in 1973. It shows all the hard work and dedication the people have put in order to sustain and currently today growing strong. This film here will show some of the fun that I've had over the last few years, and it's thanks to the hard work of the Agivey Anglers Association that this sport and enjoyable time can continue. The Agivey River is a medium to large river. It starts way up in the Spare Mountains near Dunillan and flows eastwards in a direction towards Gweebarra. The river flows through the Errigal Glen. The Errigal Bridge is one of the oldest bridges in this island. Once it flows through Gweebarra over the famous Horseshoe Weir, it then turns east again and passes down through Hunter's Mill on the above ridge. It then flows down and passing Cullycapel, passing the Brown Trout Inn, and then finally enters into the River Bann below Glasgow. The heaviest salmon caught in the Agivey was a fantastic 22 pound and 8 ounce salmon caught by local angler Mervyn Norris in 2002 and still stands today. Well, to begin the story, we're going to go back here and try and relive some of the very, very good moments we had, and also to show people how beautiful this river is and a fantastic salmon and trout river for everyone to enjoy. And lo and behold, the line just keeps on tightening. But for the meantime, we'll come back to see how we get on. But we're going to change to listen in to one of the great legends of the River Agivey, Bert Atkins. Shortly before Bert passed away, I had tried to get him to speak about his life, and reluctantly he didn't want to, but one day I rang and he says, "You've got 15 minutes and that's it." And I says, "I'll see you in 5. One of the great salmon flies appears many times in Peter O'Reilly's Flies of Ireland is the Agivey way bug and different variants, and it's very unique that Bert Atkins said himself that the way bug beat the Bann Special, and here's the proof. We're going now to tell the people about the legendary flies he invented, and the one naturally stood out along the lines was the Bann Special.
That's an old fly.
Now, could you tell me how you went about your imagination for the Bann Special? Was it colours in your head? Was it instinct?
No, it was just a report from a way bug. The way bug is an unrated fly. along a lot of people. But I tell you, a wee bug at the back end of the year, hard to beat. It'll beat the Bann Special.
The Bann Special then, were you trying to compete with the wee bug to bring your own
Well, I had
touch
my
to
wee
it?
bug, and I had my own notions that if a wee bit more orange in the Bann Special, it might work better. And so it did.
That's correct.
Yes.
Looking back there, that whenever you made the tape lines in the Agivey at the time years ago, it was one of the flea. There was another flea down there, the American bug, come about.
No, it was a wee flea. Few people know about it.
Few people know about it. I mean,
They had the orange one. I got that already. But I didn't get the brown one.
oh, there's a brown one. Another wee tributary here. One that
I
disappeared.
wouldn't give it to anybody.
Hey, American.
I wouldn't give it.
That's one of those secrets, is it?
There's a brown one.
And
That
would
was
you,
the only fly.
you wouldn't happen to have one on you?
No. It was the only fly that I seen sitting, fishing from a high bank down, and it was sitting in the water doing that.
I'm sure you were visualising it moving. You could see them.
I seen the fish coming up behind it many a time, and the back fin out of the water, and the point of the tail, and him sitting looking at it, and me looking at him, and saying,
Hey, may I tell you something?
At the time, I seen that when I tell you, you got a wee touch of that.
You were actually not. You were
They
actually.
come forward.
Well-
Big mouth over.
Boy, that's great.
Yeah,
I
that's
tell
what
you something.
That's what I call fishing.
Ah, that's fishing. You see there in the Donegal, I was up a few times there, different places in the summer months, and come back to this low water. And this low water tickled me, you see. Because,
I took 4 of the grouse bill one day in low water.
aye. Well, if you were to look back and hone your technique in the low water, was it how you crept up in the fish? Was it the angle? Was it the way you retrieved? Well, we're going to return back to Bert as he lets us into the secrets of his success in low water fishing and how he perfected it after many years. And also Bert gives an insight to another of his famous flies, the Apache. Well, there's some great pools in the Agivey, and some of these pools I've found fantastic. As just about to show you what's going to happen here, so sit back, enjoy. This here is a great pool, the Car Pool, and thanks to the Agivey Anglers Association, they let me do some work right round it just to get the branches cut back a wee bit, just to allow me get the throw. And it all worked out one afternoon when the line tightened.
Go. Sam.
right here. And just lo and behold, Terence Hagan turned up here, and he was very generous in helping me get the fish released here, and it was a very enjoyable morning, and the fun was good, and great to see the anglers out in the river. Over the last 50 years, the Agivey Anglers Association has spent many days and many hours making some great walkways for the anglers to access the pools in the River Agivey. There are so many of these people who have given their time in order to achieve this, and unfortunately I haven't got enough time and photographs, but I've just shown a few here of some of the people that are out there working along the river. And as anybody who's interested, as always, come along, it's always good fun. Where do you think if a win of fish come up, hey, that because they're the top of that walkway, would that bring a win of fish up? What do you think, Mervyn? Think that would run a... The Agivey Anglers is also very lucky. They have a great working man here on the river, and he's Jeremy Graham, and some of the great outstanding for styles, and also the work he's done here with the fencing is first class. Well, once again we returned back to one of the legends of the River Agivey, Bert Atkins, and he's going to tell us about that famous shrimp party he tied the Apache. You see, going to the flies he tied, there's another great fly, and this fly has been fished farther afield than probably maybe thought it would, and it was a great fly called the Apache.
You know, that's my fly. That's 100% my fly.
Now, can I ask, was that thought out, or was it just a combination of ideas?
No, it was thought out. It was thought out, and I remember shortly after I brought it out, killed a living fish on it. And I went over to Donegal to fish the Lacka.
The Lacka, not a very long river.
No, it's only a mile. And I had went to the Lacka, and the Ilweir, I was putting working with a fly, the Apache there, and the next thing the line tightened, and I grabbed some. I played him round and got him out. I went back a fortnight's time, and had an Apache.
Had done it hanging high, it wasn't long before it got round.
Everybody had them.
Well, I've known a lot of boys over the years, and probably there was this is where I was wanting to ask you, the Apache itself, did you design it to be a dropper fly or a point fly?
No, I would have mostly fished the dropper.
And that's where I found the Apache was unique too. The Apache came in and challenged for me the thought process of where your fly hung on the dropper, what level the dropper, what way the fish came to
It
it.
makes a big difference.
You know, and so what fly would you had in the point? Did you come to a stage in your lifetime where you realised that all the ideas and all the flies you had that you narrowed it down? What did you do whenever you went to the river? Was it a colour? Was it where the sun was at the height of the
I come to the idea that if a fish was in the mood for taking, when nothing was flying.
Do you think it was a territorial thing, an aggression thing then? Actually, whenever it come in run it decided I'm not having any of this.
It's curious. The only way I can describe it, a salmon, is like a cat in the mouse.
You know yourself, but you overall, you give yourself credit. Your flies, they stood the test of time.
The reason I fished them flies was because I was getting fish on them.
But you decided also to make the difference of breaking the code of conduct, which is mean I'm going to try something different and create it, and that's what.
Well, the time I would have tried something different was if I had a road of fish a couple of 3 times and couldn't get them, I would have went away and left them, and I'd come back to them, have an hour's time, and I would have tried a different fly. And very often it worked.
This is the thing with flies. This is what I wanted to say to you today. Looking over what you've done in your career, you're not fooling me. I believe that there was a lot more intelligence went into your thought process than the people maybe didn't see.
No, I was thinking continuously. I mean, I'll be honest with you now. I would have been thinking there even when I come home.
I can tell that.
I would have been sitting thinking, now I wonder if I had one smaller, bigger, duller.
A constant obsession
Right.
with thinking where did I go wrong or how could I do better.
Well, that's very often the way I would have.
You've succeeded because, in fairness to you and the flies you've tied, one last question, Bert Atkins, I want to ask you. Do you believe
And the take.
that whenever you arrive at the river, it's not very long before you can make the connection that you're going to catch fish?
Well, no, I mean, you don't go to the river to fish unless you're pretty confident.
How did confidence, whenever you're fishing well,
I mean,
play
that
a part?
river there, I know every line. And I'm not just saying that. I do know every taken line in that river.
Sadly, after this film, Bert passed away, and he'll be greatly missed. His flies will always be fished in the Agivey, and they'll always catch fish. It just shows you what way the mind of the angler works at times in the fly rod, and also how it works for all anglers whenever they fish any type of lure. So now we're going back to the river again and seeing some of the great pools the Agivey Anglers Association has looked after 50 years. Let's see the line tightening again. leaper. Taking the Grim Reaper. I'm going to try and bring him over. That's him. Head up. And he's in. We got him. Believe in the take. There are so many stopping points in the Agivey where you can see some of the fish moving through the system, and also it's got great pulls, one leading to another, so there's plenty for the angler to get the line tightened. Here's some of my favourites. Well, there's many more pulls where you get the line tightened. Right, once again here we're in the upper stretches here of the Agivey. The tributaries form the Agivey, way up in the glen. And the day Des the left-handers are landed on the last day of the season, which marks the 50th year anniversary of the Agivey Anglers Association. And here you can see how wild it is. This river begins here. And you know, it's like everything else. Whenever you come and see these different parts, you realise the journey that someone has to make. It's incredible. Dizzy, it looks as if we've got the catch of the day here on the last day of the Agivey. When did you come on this fish here? What? It's a good one. Oh, absolutely. Right, last day of the season here in the Agivey, just up here at Gweebarra, at the forest here. And Des the left-handers here today. And we're looking for a fish here. Desi, things are against us.
Oh, things are not good here. The river seems to be very high. It's big bear back here to make the oil, but it's just very top end stuff. The water's not completely dogging. There'll be a chance of through here, but we need it to change soon and go the right direction for us.
Desi, it's the last day of the season here and the 50th year of the Agivey Anglers Association. And what do you think is the chances today and what tactics should we use?
Oh, I'll definitely be flies. I'm fond of those fly here. I need to get one on the fly here, to be honest with you. Maybe try a big blue and yellow reaper here today.
Suppose that would be a great play to try today.
I think if you had a chance the other day and you wee bit yellow and play in there, shout.
Aye, absolutely, hey. Well, the thing is at the minute is to the rain, if it behave itself, hey, we make a chance further upstream.
Oh, it's our only chance today.
Yes.
For upstream.
A first sunk line, a big fly.
Absolutely. There's been no fishing here today. No matter what happens to me.
Well, while we speak here, I'm going to give this boy here a throw. Just to see where he'll take the Grim Reaper. What do you think?
I think that boy will take a blue and yellow reaper.
Oh, well, that's fair. If there's anything at all, get the line tightened. Well, there's this. We'll move on here. So what time's early hours yet? You're still about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
It's 20 to 11 there. The next couple of hours will tell the story. The next 2 hours is crucial.
Right, so we'll head upstream here, see what the journey begins.
Yes.
Well, just the 31st of October 2023, and the Gweebarra knows here, we're back in the Gweebarra. We're just fishing a big Irish salar. Desi, he's took one of my open glories here. He's going to try an open glory in the last day, but glory if we could get the line tightened. So we're going to see what happens here. There's the left-hander there in the background. He's got his arm here now. A single play.
There, run. Come on, Des. Take this. Here we are the day in the last day, Des. There's a fish he took. Pressure's on. He took here in the open reaper. Des has turned up here to help us on our way. No, I'm not too sure myself. He's a head shaker. Here we are. We've tried our best today to get a fish. And one he's took the open reaper and the stone scraper. He's keeping his head down this fish and he's well bent the rod. In the 50th anniversary year of the Agivey Anglers Association. Oh, what a lovely river. That's right. He's actually keeping his head down. Is this rod well bent here, Des? And we've got on the last day, on the 50th. Oh, Jerry, you've done it.
How you doing? Look at that. Believe the take. Believe.
Believe. Well, I knew it wasn't going to be very long before that line would tighten again, because it was just one of those days. And those days, as I spoke to Bert, I said whenever you go to the river, you feel the connection. And how lucky we are. And the Agivey turned up. Run again. Run. Yep. Right, run. Okay, so it's the last day. I'm running another fish. Oh! There you are. Swam with the net. Boys, there's going to be madness in the last day. We've got him. We've got him. We've got him. There he's there. 3 open fish in the last day. That's it there, Desi. We're going to get him on his way here. We're just getting him on. All the best, boy. Good luck on your journey. And that was a fitting end on the last day as the season come to an end on the 50th year anniversary of the Agivey Anglers Association. And I hope that the people behind the scenes that doing all the work, that they can carry on, and we'll see another 50